Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Beautiful Saturday morning. Just pulling into the landing here. Gonna do some fishing. Gonna hopefully get some pike or some perch here. We had a nasty rain for about 2 days. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna go moose hunting this morning. I was gonna go see if I could find one, but because of the rain, the roads that I planned on going are gonna be nasty. The bugs would be super gross. So yeah, I changed the plans. So I'm gonna come out here, do some fishing. Got a couple of new lures. I'll show you guys those too. A couple of Len Thompsons. But right now it looks a little glassy. We got a little bit southwest wind, which is fine. And yeah, basically it. We're gonna be sitting at 20 degrees today. We're sitting at 11 right now. It was 5 last night. So waking up this morning, having coffee, sitting outside with Cooper, it was just like fall. Grouse hunting is in the air, duck hunting is in the air. In fact, as I pulled in here, there was a group of ducks here, just small ones, so they're not ready yet. There was a group of mallards here, just literally right at the landing here, and they just coasted off. We'll probably see them once they get into the water. But yeah, I'm gonna get out there, do some fishing, bring you guys along. Again, you guys, if this is your first video you come across, check out my other videos. I got a whole bunch of other videos on here, a lot of grouse hunting. I got some duck hunting, not a whole bunch, but those will be coming. And consider subscribing, join the community that we have going here on YouTube, and give me a follow on Instagram. I will link it down at the bottom. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna stop jabbering here. I'm gonna get everything unloaded and loaded into the canoe, hopefully catch some fish. So let's go. Alright, so here got that 5 of diamonds, and I got that perch. The 2 new ones. We'll try the 5 of diamonds right away here. So let's try this guy out, see if he catches us anything right away. I hope we don't get any little rockets right off the hop. It just annoys me when we catch those little ones. Not that there's anything wrong with catching fish, but those small ones are not good for eating. Oh, I felt a hit there, but probably just a small. Yeah, it must have been just a small because he didn't come back. I've noticed when those bigger pike, when they nibble your lure, they'll usually follow it, where the small ones, they'll take a little swipe at it and then they let go. I think we got a small one on here. Yeah. First one of the morning, little rocket. Nice and healthy. See you later. Alright, that was the first one of the morning. Let's see if we can. That wind just picked up. It was hard to get over here. Felt like it took an hour to paddle this far. It wasn't even that far. We got one on here. Small one. Let's get a little popper action going here. Ouch. Just a small pike there. Okay, let's try good old 5 of diamonds, Lenny Magoo. Wrapped himself around my hook there. Well, they're slowly getting bigger as we catch them. little bit bigger. Yep, this one's gonna eat. Finally got one we can eat. Whoa. Did we get one here? Didn't even feel him. Probably just a small. Couldn't even feel him grab that. Small one. Alright. Oh! Oh, what do I got going on here? Got a mess happening. There. Oh, just about had that one. Had some weeds on there. Just pulling it up and he missed it. A little runner. GoPro keeps shutting off. One of you mentioned to try a bait caster reel. Now, I've never used one before. Like, I seen them. Oh, there we go. That's a good one too. I don't know if the GoPro got any of that, but we got one on. A little too small. But what I was saying before my GoPro rudely shut off is a bait caster. One of you guys were mentioning that I should try one. Now, I've seen them before. I've never been interested in buying one until I watched a few videos where guys are using them. But what I don't know, and what I couldn't see, what if it did have a drag on it, like these reels here, they got a drag on it. Do those bait casters have drags on it? If you can, drop your comment at the bottom. Let me know. And if I can find a cheap one, I will definitely buy it just to try it. So it's been a pretty slow morning so far. And from my experience, I'm not saying it's for everybody, but to my experience, what I've been noticing, the morning bite is more slower than the afternoon. I've been very successful in between 1 and maybe 4, 1 and 4. That's when I've been catching bigger fish. But I'm not saying I can't catch a fish in the morning. I've obviously catching them, but it seems like the bigger ones come out when that water warms up. But then I've also been told that the bigger fish come out closer to the shallow waters when it's colder. So I'm just kind of going with whatever I feel is working. Like right now, I know these mid-size eatable pike are biting right now, and they're usually favoring the topwater lure. And then in the afternoon, they're taking that Rapella, usually that small blue one that I have. I think it's a number 6 Rapella, and it doesn't sink very far, and they seem to be liking that in the afternoon. But I do understand that these fish don't always like to eat minnows. They'll eat other stuff. And I've been also successful with that midnight grub later in the evening when the water gets a little darker. I've been having success with that lure. So it's that's why I've always changing my lures, just trying different things, seeing what they like different times of the day, and just learning a little bit more as I go along. Learning where they are, where they like to go, because a lot of times these pike, they move around, and then that's one thing I like about it, is chasing them, figuring out where they are. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not claiming that I'm a professional angler. I think I mentioned that in the video before, but I'm going to say that again. I'm not claiming to be the greatest fisherman, but I know how to fish and I know what's working. So, but I'm not, for any second, I'm not claiming to be a professional angler. I'm still learning new tricks and stuff too. So, and I'm sure a lot of you are learning from my videos, and also guaranteed there's a lot of you that are watching my videos that are seasonal fishermen, and you know a lot more than I do, and a lot of you drop your comments and help me out, and they seem to work, so thank you all for that. But yeah, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to go pitch a spot here on the shoreline and get a fire going. Like I said, we had the rain for a couple of days and the freaking dry stuff is going to be all wet. But I'm going to see what happens here because the wind kind of picked up a little bit more than what it has been about an hour ago. But we're going to see what happens here anyways. Hopefully I get another fish here so we can have two of them here. I just like using these poppers. They make a lot of noise and they seem to like that. Oh, got some weeds there. Okay, let's change our lure again. Alright, got my other rod here. Got the 5 of diamonds. Let's give her a old try here. Okay, let's move our location here. It might have moved. Okay, that was a small one. Good thing he came off. Okay, let's give the old Lucky Charm a try here. Another small. Come on, get off. Get off. No such luck, gotta get him off here. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright guys, we are back at the house, back at home. Had to get off the lake. It was getting a little bit too windy out there for me to be out there sitting in a canoe paddling around trying to catch fish. So I pulled the plug, come home, I got a fire going, I filleted the fish. I wrapped one fillet in tin foil, seasoned it with lemon pepper, and now I got it on my little grill. So I got to get the fire nice and hot. We're going to cook up this pike here. So the fire is just picking up now. I'm just trying to stay on this side of the house because the wind around the corner is pretty bad. So I'll get the camera on the tripod here and I'll start filming once I start cooking. Alright, there we go. There, got the fire going nice and hot there now. Yeah, so I only did the one fillet. I didn't want to do both. I thought I'd just save the other one for later. Seeing that I can't catch any big ones lately, but hopefully that changes. I might head out again this afternoon. We'll see what the weather does. I don't really like sitting there in the wind, just floating around out there, getting pushed around everywhere. One of my friends loaned me his trolling motor, electric trolling motor. I mounted it on the canoe. I went around for a couple hours, but just didn't feel comfortable floating around on that. It was kind of heavy on one side, and it would kind of be really tippy, and I didn't like that, so I didn't use it again. But it did make it a lot easier. But I did use it when it was more calmer outside. The water was like glass, so. But yeah. Turn it on. Yeah, half of the wood that I'm using is still a little wet, so it's definitely working though. Coming along, I kind of poked a hole on that tin foil by accident, just on the side there. I was hoping to catch a perch. It would have been nice to do this with a perch, but I'm gonna cook what I can get. Alright, it's just about done. I just took it out just to have a look, and it is looking good. So once that's done, I'm gonna go sit in the boat and then have a little snack. Alright, got it all taken off the fire here. There we go. So you guys can have a look there. Look at that, you guys. And it smells amazing. Okay, my fork here. Little bone. Got to watch for bones. Yeah, again, thank you guys for clicking on the video, watching it, hanging out with me, coming fishing. Basically, this is how some of my mornings are on the weekends. When I wake up, I'll go fishing. But yeah, nothing but snout rockets this morning. Just small little pike. We got that one decent sized one that we got there, so I'm glad we at least got one. I'm sure the afternoon bite might be a little better, but depending on what the weather does, I might end up firing up the old silver minnow here and end up going out on it and see if I can go find some walleye somewhere. But we'll see what the day brings. And that's about it for the video. Thank you guys for watching it. Thank you for being here, hanging out with me this morning, and we'll get you guys on the next one.